Welcome to Crypto Angel. This is going to be a channel dedicated to informing the public about crypto.com, the Kronos chain, and the native coin CRO. Now, I'm creating this channel because I want to be part of the effort that pushes this amazing project forward. I believe that with Binance being its major competitor, I do believe that crypto.com can overpass Binance in terms of market cap. And in terms of everything, really, it won't happen in a year or two, maybe 5, maybe 10 years. I don't know, but I am willing to wait and invest until then. Now, let's talk a little bit about crypto.com and why I chose crypto.com over all these other exchanges out there. Now, I first got into crypto back in 2017. Now, at that time, I started with Binance Exchange, and they had all kinds of coins. Binance was not regulated by any means, and I learned that very quickly and decided to move on from Binance when I saw that they kept changing jurisdictions. They were initially in somewhere in Asia, and then they moved to Malta in Europe, and then someone made a trip to Malta where they supposedly had their offices, and they found nothing there. So I thought it was very sketchy. So I moved on from Binance and moved all of my funds into Kraken. Now, Kraken, it was. I don't want to talk bad about any exchange right now. I'm just talking about the reason why I prefer crypto.com. Kraken, I couldn't understand Kraken. It was infrastructure wise, it wasn't there. It was lacking. Fees were high. So then I move on to Coinbase. Now, Coinbase was the one that I used for a longer period of time, and it was good, except when the market was doing great and you wanted to exit out of a position, and it froze every single time. And those who have been around since 2017 or before that, you know what I'm talking about. Every time the market got hot, Coinbase froze. They seem to cater more to the institutions instead of retail, which I don't blame them. Crypto.com, on the other hand, caters to the institutions, but they also make an extra effort for the retail investors. When you create an account with crypto.com, using the app is super easy. Let's talk about the crypto.com app. If we go to the home page, it's you can download the app. It's only an app in the US, by the way. The desktop version of the exchange is not available for regulatory purposes. It's just not as friendly as it is in other countries yet. With I don't know how familiar you guys are with the SEC, but we have the head of the SEC right now is Gary Gensler, who is who has been trying to bankrupt every cryptocurrency exchange and company. He's not very friendly towards cryptocurrencies in general. But if you are a registered voter, get out there and vote for Trump, because he said he would fire Gary Gensler on day one. I don't think he can do that, but he is definitely pro crypto, pro Bitcoin.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
So he's gonna help out in that sense that hopefully regulation can become a little bit more friendly in the USA. Actually, crypto.com has just purchased land and offices, a building in Texas. For what purpose? We don't know. We can only speculate, and I speculate that they're doing it in anticipation of a Trump victory in these elections and future favorable crypto regulations in the States. Maybe they are looking to move their headquarters into the US, which would be amazing. Crypto.com is really trying to onboard the next 1 billion users. And I think they will achieve that. Right now, they have over 100 million users worldwide. They have the most licenses out of any exchange out there, including the number one exchange, Binance. Crypto.com operates in over 90 different countries and jurisdictions. And how will Crypto.com achieve 1 billion users? Well, let's take a look at what they're doing to achieve that. Besides the amazing app that easy to use for everyone, let's go to the marketing efforts. Let's see where here it is, guys. So will crypto.com achieve 1 billion users? You tell me. They are sponsoring pretty much every major event, such as the F1 Formula 1 racing. That's worldwide. Hundreds of millions of people watch Formula 1. UFC, UEFA Champions League. UEFA Champions League is the most recent sponsorship. And if you don't know anything about soccer, that's okay. All you have to know is that the UEFA Champions League attracts over 3 billion viewers per season. 3 billion users, guys, are going to be watching the crypto.com logo at every match, whether on TV or at the stadium. The crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, where the home of the LA Lakers. Guys, they are everywhere. The crypto.com logo is everywhere. They also sponsored the previous World Cup. That's the biggest event worldwide. So will they achieve 1 billion users in the future? I think so. Right now they're 10% of the way there, and everything they're doing is fantastic in terms of marketing. I believe they'll get to the 1 billion users. Now, once they get to the 1 billion users, guys, there's only one way, there's only one direction the price of the coin can go, and that's up. Guys, this is the type of coin that you want to be buying. You don't want to in my opinion, you don't want to be buying no meme coins and depend on others to buy the same meme coin that you're buying. I instead like to buy projects that have a lot of potential and are undervalued. And as you can see, CRO right now is so undervalued at 0.07 cents. This coin, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, it's not financial advice, but it can go up to $5 in 2030. 2030, it sounds like a really long time. It sounds like a long way, but it's already almost the end of 2024. What's another 5 years? What I'm doing is, instead of I treat it like a 401k, but on steroids, because a 401k will never retire me in 5 years, but this might. It almost already did back in 2022. Now, a lot of people said I should have sold, but I held the whole way down, because that's exactly what Bitcoin did in the past. It went high and then it went low. It'll go back up because the fundamentals have not changed. The fundamentals on crypto.com have not changed. The fundamentals of Bitcoin have not changed, and regulation is only getting better. Now we have a potential president who favors Bitcoin, favors cryptocurrency in general, and he wants the innovation to happen here in the US instead of elsewhere in the world. So everything is coming together, guys. The next bull market is going to be epic, and Bitcoin is already up to 68,000. It's already back to its previous highs. And if you have been around in the cryptocurrency space for at least a cycle, then you know that Bitcoin is the first mover, and then all the altcoins follow. Now, if Bitcoin surges moves up by 100%, then most likely the altcoins are going to move up by 200, 300, 500%, because they have smaller market caps. Now, the bigger the market cap, the harder it is to move, right? You're not going to be able to move Bitcoin's price as easily as you would CRO's price, because Bitcoin's market cap is over $1 trillion when CRO's market cap is only $2 billion, right? So I hope that I can convince you to use crypto.com as opposed to Coinbase or Binance or any other exchange out there, Kraken. Crypto.com is truly the best app in my opinion. Most licenses around the world, most ethical, and the reason it's been lagging behind is because crypto.com waited for permission, waited for licensing, waited for regulation before operating into these various different countries. And also, they were not just posting any shit going out there. They were very careful with the coins that they were listing. Now, at that time, people were not did not want to wait for the regulation. Not even exchanges wanted to wait for regulation. They were just buying and listing anything that came their way. Now they're facing the consequences, and CC is a good example of this. He spent 4 months in prison, and he paid over $4 billion worth of fines, and he's no longer allowed to partake in the company that he founded. So yeah, Chris is still going strong. We have a battle right now with the SEC. Just last week, they served crypto.com with a well-noticed and crypto.com came right back and sued them. So I think the crypto.com team has a really strong legal team, and I think they'll win this battle with the SEC, and it's gonna be huge when it's gonna be huge for the coin to have this win over the SEC. Price is not responding very well to the initial Wells notice, but if any of you have been following the news, the stories with Ripple, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the SEC, you know that the SEC has been losing every single lawsuit, and crypto.com I think is going to be an easy win. So for all of us that know and have been around for at least a couple of years, we know that these SEC, it's really not a scary. It's really not. It's really nothing. Given also the fact that Trump is winning in the polls, and nobody really trusts the polls. But guys, I hope you get out there and vote, because who's going to vote for Kamala? She has no policies. She's running on hate. She is telling the American people to hate Trump. She's not telling the American people why people should vote for her. She's telling the American people to hate Trump. And a campaign run on hate is not going to win her the biggest seat in the country. So I hope if you register to vote, get out there, vote for Trump. He is pro crypto, pro Bitcoin, and he's gonna have he's gonna make the space great again. I don't mean for this to be a political video. I want this to be a video to inform and educate about crypto.com, why I use it, why I believe that it will surpass Binance, why I believe there is so much potential in terms of price action for the coin. Right now, 7.5 cents. This can easily go to $1 because it was basically there before already. Within the next 6 months, this coins, this altcoins, they move quick, guys. They move very quick, and it could go to $1 by 2025, $5 by 2030. But most importantly, guys, don't just put your money trying to get rich overnight. Put your money in a project that you believe in. Put your money in a project that you use. It's like buying Apple stock. Do you buy Apple products? Do you buy iPhones? Do you buy the MacBooks? Do you like them? And if you see value in it, you buy the stock, right? Well, I use crypto.com. I have my Visa card. I use crypto.com on a daily basis. I use them as my bank. So yes, I believe in this project. I've never had any issues. There was one time that I did something wrong. This was years ago, and I contacted the team. Now this is all through text messaging within the app, and within a matter of hours, the matter was resolved. So yes, there is support. Even if you do something wrong, they can help you. It may sound scary if you've never purchased cryptocurrencies in the past, but you don't have to go all in at once. You can try it out. Say instead of buying I don't know, coffee one day, just put it into CRO, because you can buy as little as $10 a day. Put it into CRO, try it out, test the app, see if you like it, test Binance, test Coinbase. I can tell you right now, guys, that crypto.com, I'm getting 20% on my staking, because they had a special promotion about I don't know, six months ago, where if you staked your CRO, you could get 20% yield. So right now I'm enjoying a check every week. I'm not going to say the amount, but I get paid weekly 20% of all of my holdings, because I put everything into that. And it's probably the best thing I've ever done. It's been growing my bags more than anything else. But on top of the earn program, guys, there's so many ways. I would have to open my app to show you, because it won't show on the crypto.com homepage, unless maybe, let's see. There's so many ways to earn rewards. Let's see. Mars stations. Like I said, guys, I'm right now, I think, level 11, which level 5 gets you on your earn plus, on top of your earn plus standard APY. This gives you an additional 0.5%. On trading rebates, you get 0.075% cashback, and extra cash rewards, you get an extra 0.5% back. And if referrals, you get $50, and the person you refer gets another $50. Right now at level 11, and it won't show it here, I know that, you get $200 if you stake for the Ruby Steel card, which is $400, and I get $200. So just the referrals alone, man, they're unbelievable. It's free money, $200 for you and $200 for whoever refers you, guys. So if you like the video and find value, that's one of the ways you can support me. Use my referral link. It's on the description, on the bio below. But let's go back to the loyalty program. Let's see, activate rewards. Go farther on your journey and unlock achievements, and get up to 10% PA on stable coins. That's you can already get that with CRO. You can get more than that with CRO. Enjoy up to 0.5% rebate. So basically half off with fees. Get up to 8% cash back with CRO when using the crypto.com Visa card. Guys, 8% cash back in CRO every time you swipe that card for things that you already gonna be buying anyways. That's pretty impressive. That 8% though can turn into 80%, 800%, depending on how much the price of the coin moves in within the next 1 to 5 years. And here it is, up to 200 bonus for every referral with no limits. Guys, it's an unbelievable app. There's so much, and I didn't even talk about NFTs yet. NFTs, the loaded lines, being the most popular collection of NFTs. Some of you who have been here for over 4 years may remember the CryptoPunks. This collection, they had some of these CryptoPunks going for over $60 million, guys. $60 million. Look at these things. Right now, this collection being the most popular on this Chronos ecosystem, crypto.com loaded lions, they have a total supply of 10,000 loaded lions. Some being more rare than others, but they're all rare. There's only 10,000 of them. Now, remember, they have right now over 100 million users. 100 million users. If we get to the 1 billion users and you own 1 out of 10,000, look at the floor price. This is you can get a loaded lion right now for $688. If we go to 1 billion users, or if just every user right now decided that they wanted to buy a loaded lion, this price is going to go through the roof. It's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe millions of dollars, just like the CryptoPunks. We have something more favorable, a space, the crypto.com app, the users. We have the means to grow this ecosystem. The volume traded 55.4 million. Look, there are all these loaded lines available for purchase right now. This is, I think, the lowest you'll ever see these loaded lines. I might get me another one, honestly. Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. Loaded lines. So yeah, guys, I truly believe that this is the company that is going to surpass Binance, just because of the honesty, the licenses around the world, the transparency. It's transparent, guys. There's no hidden fees. A lot of people complain about the spread. Of course, the spread is going to be bigger than with an exchange like Binance, because Binance has more volume, but it only has a $2.02 billion market cap compared to 80 plus $billion on Binance. So the spread is going to be a little bit bigger because there's less volume. But we don't want to be traders. We want to buy and hold. So if you're someone who's trading on a daily basis, remember, guys, trading, it's like going to a casino. You may win a few times, but over the long term, you're going to end up losing. And I'm saying this because it already happened to me. So right now, I dollar cost average, and that's all I'm doing. I'm following Warren Buffett's advice. Dollar cost average and buy when there's blood on the streets. Guys, I sleep better at night. I don't have to worry about it. If the price goes down 10%, if the price goes up 20%, I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. I just keep putting the same amount every week. I don't worry about it. And the money that my money is making, I put it back to work. I put it back to work in this rewards program. Guys, it's every single dollar that I earn, I put it back to work. And this is the appeal of crypto.com, because even when they're already paying you interest, you can put that interest to work within that same ecosystem. Guys, I truly believe crypto.com is going to be the top exchange around the world. And if you agree with me, or if you got any value out of this video, please like, subscribe, and use my referral below. we both get equally rewarded, guys. And if you're already part of the CRO fam, share the video. And even if you're not, and if you're looking to grow with the CRO fam, guys, share the video. We all win. We all win. We need to get more content creators. We need to get more people making videos. We need to grow the community. That's the only way, guys. We need to grow the community. And I know that the community has been growing because I've been seeing it on X. Guys, we need more people talking about crypto.com, the Kronos chain, and the CRO token. This is how we'll succeed. Guys, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.